Alright, hey there everybody, welcome to this reading for tomorrow the 18th of April, I think. Welcome everybody. We are going to get started here in like 13 minutes or so. And if you're coming to this video not live, go down below. All the timestamps are below this video. Also, if you're on a mobile device, then sometimes the timestamps don't show up right away, so make sure to give them a second to load, is what I'd say. And if they don't, then you're going to have to refresh it. But the timestamps are there pretty much every night. I have them up within 5 minutes after the stream, so I've been getting a lot of comments that they're not showing up. They're there, but YouTube is hiding them, so that's that. Welcome everybody. Mark, hello. Jesse, hello. Shane, hello. Mitch, good evening. Thank you for being here. Spiritual Cognizance, hello. Brandon, hello. Thank you for being here. Conscientious Economist, hello. Thank you for being here. Brenda, hello. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. And let's see here. And everybody else, welcome. LFS, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. And am I even live? I'm not even sure. Yes. Okay. I don't know what was going on there. Something weird was going on. All right. Mark is a whiskey man. I think he's more of a rum kind of guy, is what I would say there. Maybe that's just that might be a racism. That might be racist to you living out there on the islands, I guess. I don't know. And Nadia, hello. Thank you for being here. Nadia, by the way, for some reason, all your comments go to spam. just so you know, I approve them all, but just so you know, if you're posting, I love your comments, so please feel free to keep posting them. But I have to approve them like every single morning. So if you're wondering where your comments go, for some reason, they go to spam. And I don't know why. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You have the Three of Cups, so a celebration coming in for you. Yeah, I feel like because you're like setting yourself free. So in a lot of ways, I feel like you're removing limiting circumstances in all areas of your life. This could also be you walking towards true love, like finally, is what I would say. So I feel like you have to make the choice to do that, Brittany. But I feel like you are. So like I said, I feel like overall you're making the choice to walk towards new love or just love in general. So I do like to see that there, Brittany. But thank you, Brittany. Rosie, hello. Thank you for being here. And everyone else. Mitch says, bring on Jake. We probably will have Jake on again at some point in the future. I'm just not sure why. Jesse, do yours go to spam too? I don't think so. I usually approve them. I mean, pretty much for some reason, certain people go to spam for some reason, and usually the comments are like nothing that I would say deserve to go to spam, so I'm not really sure why they do, but I usually approve all the comments in the morning, so whichever ones do go to spam. Usually it's for like the dumbest reasons, so who knows? Yeah, we might have Jake on again. I'm not sure. Ortiz, thank you for the super chat. Actually, I feel like it's possible, so I would say yes. I feel like there could be money coming in tonight with this card here, is what I'd say to you. And then part of your second question is, emailed landlord lawyers today, will they give us more time to move? I feel like they could, is what I'd say, although I don't know. You have the 5 cups. I feel like I said no last night, and I feel like saying that it's possible that they won't give you more time right now, is what I'd say. Yeah, I feel like saying no, if I'm being honest, so I'm not so sure how that will work out. And you say, how soon will you... Yeah, I feel like you could move right away. That's a card of moving, so I feel like you will be moving. And then card for job hunt. You have the 3 of Swords, but you also have the 10 of Pentacles. So I feel like this is saying, like, fortune after difficulty, after heartbreak. So I feel like there is definitely a job coming in for you that will provide for you with this 10 of Pentacles. Really good card. So I feel like there are improvements here for you, or there are improvements coming in. Ojos, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Forgot to put my message in my super chat. Will my... I would say no, is what I'd say. Yeah, I feel like there's new love coming in for you. Fruit of the Dead is a card of abundance, and this would be somebody new, the King of Wands. So I feel like it's a fire sign that's coming in for you, if I'm being honest. So I feel like saying no. Yeah, I feel like there's someone new coming in for you. That's the 3 of Pentacles, which would say work on something new. Brittany X, you have the Page of Swords. I feel like you need to be more curious and stand out more. This comes up for you about work, like every single time I read for you, Brittany. I feel this card here, or not this card, but you get these cards of needing to stand out or needing to share your ideas with work and all that other stuff. And the Page of Swords is needing to be curious about things that make you curious. This comes up for a lot of people as well. Not really sure why, but I'd say follow your curiosity. Could lead to a new passion in your life. I feel like that's what they're trying to tell you. Sabrina, thank you for the super chat. You have the look at this, Sabrina. Love. I feel like we had this card the other night. Knight of Cups, Knight in Shining Armor. So I feel like there could be a Knight in Shining Armor coming in for you. Could be a love offer. So I do feel like there could be love coming in. If it's not love, it could just be a work offer if that's what you would prefer. So either way, it's something that comes in and sweeps you off your feet. A lot of happiness. Your emotions overflowing. So that looks amazing, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, I feel like you're leaving this toxic energy behind. Any challenges from the past there, because the Ace of Cups is a card of very positive change. Nadia, you have the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, so major transformation going on for you here, Nadia. This is a change in your luck, and the Death card just says transformation. Both of these cards represent transformation. So I feel like in a lot of ways you're just going through major transformations at this time, and a lot of positive changes, but I'd say for the better with this, with this Wheel of Fortune here. So I love that. All right, and A. Ortiz, thank you again. LFS, do you have a question? Let me know. I will try to catch it if I see it. So feel free to ask a question, LFS. Miss Leo Scorpaqua, tell me something good, please. You have the Historian and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you're leaving the past in the past here, and I feel like you're working more for your future. Eight of Pentacles basically says you can have whatever you want, but you just have to put the work in. So I would start putting in the work to get something you want with this Eight of Pentacles. I feel like it could be saying, it could be love, but really it's a card of a change in your finances. So I feel like it could say that, through work, you are just going to be making more money, obviously. So that would be very good. Pam, thank you for the super chat. I would say no. I feel like you are done, is what I'd say here. I feel like you need to be strong during this time, Pam. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like you are going to have a victory somewhere else. So I feel like you are going to move on, is what I'd say to you. And I feel like you're going to, find someone else, if I'm being honest. I feel like I've said that to you a bunch of times, but I could be wrong. But yeah, I feel like you are done, is what I'd say there. Brittany X, why was Taurus guy unbothered when I didn't speak to him at the meeting? I'm not sure. You have the Tower, which is probably just a surprise that you didn't speak to him. And the Two of Wands is like a card of wanting to see forward movement. So, who knows? This could represent wanting to see forward movement. This is also a card of acknowledgement as well. So it's like you didn't speak to him, so you didn't acknowledge him in the first place. So, that could be why, is what I'd say there. Because, like I said, this is a card of wanting to be seen. So I feel like because you didn't, that's probably just why. I don't know. Maybe he loves you. Or maybe there is interest there with this Page of Cups. But yeah, I feel like just a lack of acknowledgement with that Two of Wands is what I would say to you. LFS, did you ask a question? I can't find it. I'm not sure. Marge, hello. Thank you for being here, Marge, by the way. And hope you had a great day. Rentsy, I hope I pronounced your name right. I'm not sure. I apologize if I didn't. Thank you for the super chat. Will I get a call back from Atlantic Media regarding a job I applied for? I would say yes. The Magician is just a new beginning. So I feel like this could lead to a new beginning. Three of Wands, expansion, growth, could be a new job. So I would say yes to you. With this card here, I would make sure to call them as well. I wouldn't just leave it up to them calling you. Three of Wands is a card of waiting for your ships to come in, but it's a card that says you shouldn't necessarily wait. So I would give them a call and just say, hey, I'd love to schedule an interview. That will probably work better, but this could be really good for you, is what I'd say. So that looks good. Wendy, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will I see Sag Guy? I would say maybe not. Probably not. Yeah, I'd say no with this Ten of Swords. So I feel like saying no, if I'm being honest. Diana, yes, definitely. So I would say yes to you, Diana. Yeah, the World. So yes, definitely. These are just two yes cards. So I feel like just saying yes to you, Diana. No doubt about it. Welcome everybody that's jumping in here, by the way. We're going to get started in 5 minutes. LFS, am I being taken advantage of work with all the workload? I would say no. Yeah, I would say no. I don't think so. I mean, this is a card of a lot of work, the Emperor, and it's a card of needing to do a lot of work, but it doesn't really represent basically getting taken advantage of necessarily. It can represent a hard boss or a boss that's a hard ass or something like that, but really, I would say no. This is a wish card, so I'd say no. Renisha, thank you for the super chat. Why has Gregory withdrawn from me? He's in his head, is what I'd say here. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there is a new beginning here for you, Renisha, but the Moon card says that he might be all up in his head. He could be, this could be an emotional thing as well. So he could be thinking about somebody from the past, or emotionally things have changed for him in some way, and that's what the Moon says here. And I just want to pull, I feel like there's going to be a new beginning for you here. So yes, I do feel like he will call you again. Ace of Wands is a new beginning. The door is literally the card of a new beginning, and this is also a card of like passions and new ideas and inspirations. So it definitely would represent communication as well. So that's what I would say to you. Yeah, I feel like he will contact you again. I don't know, I feel like he's in his head. He might want to be single at this time, or he's not sure if he wants to be single, but we're kind of getting out of that part of the astrology, by the way. So, basically, the astrology for the past, for a long time, I feel like, has made people want to be more independent. We're kind of getting away from that, although, well, it's a long story, but we're kind of getting away from it. So I feel like, in a lot of ways, things will change for you, so... And you have too many new beginning cards, so I do feel like he will be contacting you for sure. No doubt about it. Rosalba says, am I on the right path? Yes, you are alive, so you are on the right path. That's all that matters. So no doubt about it. If you're alive, you're on the right path. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Wander Girl, how is Aquarius? Is he good for me? Aquarius, thank you for the super chat, by the way, Wander Girl. And yes, Two of Cups, perfect match, literally, soulmate. So yes. This card says he is a wish, and this is a card of a perfect match. So, I would say no doubt about it. There, that's a big yes, right there. But yeah, I feel like he is doing well. If you're wondering how he is, but definitely would be good for you. All right, and that's that. Welcome everybody that's jumping in here. We're gonna get started in like two minutes, 2-minute countdown, somewhere around there. We're gonna get started soon. And what are we talking about now? All right, perfect. Am I on the right path? I don't know what that's saying. And all right, Alexa. What I would do is I would just refresh the stream. For some reason, it doesn't. Sometimes you have to refresh it for it to work. All right. And welcome everybody else that's jumping in now. We're going to get started in like 2 minutes. So we are on the 2-minute countdown. Yeah, Mario, exactly. Oy vey. No doubt about it. Alright. Mitch, what's for dinner? I don't even know yet. I'm not sure. Haven't decided. I usually don't decide what to eat till like right before I eat it. So I don't know. Shane, thank you for the kind words. You're gonna make me blush over here. Of course. But yeah, now we're at the 1-minute countdown, Diana. So 1 minute, but we're getting close. And I am going to start with Aries, of course, and that's gonna be that. Sandy Rose, I would never skip you. Sandy Rose, hello, by the way, Sandy. Thank you for being here as always. I really appreciate it, and I would never forget you. Not even possible. Arouge, thank you. I appreciate it. And all right, let's get started, people. We are gonna start with Aries. So let's see what we have for you, Aries people, tonight. All right, Aries, what is going on for you? And Aries. Aries, you have the Six of Pentacles coming up first here. So I feel that a lot of you are making a choice in business, is what I feel here, or in work or towards work with these two cards. Six of Pentacles is just the card of Six of Pentacles is just the card of starting a business, or it's really the card of planting seeds. I didn't mean to say starting a business, because that's not really what it means. But I feel like for a lot of you, this could say that you are trying to plant seeds towards a new life, or trying to start something new right now. I feel like a lot of you could be trying to heal something in your life as well. This could also be, this could literally be that you are trying to heal some sort of medical thing, but it could also be more of an emotional wound, is what I would say to you here. You have Chiron is finally actually in your sign here, Aries, so it wouldn't surprise me if a lot of you it wouldn't surprise me if a lot of you were trying to heal like more emotional wounds, or if, like even could be like things from the past, or it could have things to do with your like personal power as well with this Chariot card. And again, that would play into the astrology for you, Aries, with Chiron being in your sign. Next, you have the Chariot. So I feel like there's a victory. Yeah, look at this. So 2 6s is my favorite, Aries. Whenever I see 2 6s, to me it says you are going in exactly the right direction. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing at this time to be successful. So in a lot of ways, I feel like you are moving exactly in the right direction to be successful here with 2 6s and the Chariot. I feel like you have made a choice. Again, the Chariot can always represent a choice or having a choice to make in your life. So I feel like a lot of you have made the right choices at this time, and that definitely has you on the right path. Although, like I say, if you're alive, you're on the right path. But this is a card of moving on to calmer shores, calmer waters, whatever you want to call it. So I feel a lot of you have been through difficulties and challenges, but it's like now things are improving for you, and I feel like there could be a victory or a win coming in for you here with this Chariot card. As always, could be moving, but like I said, Aries, you are one of the signs that always gets these moving cards or travel cards, so a lot of you could be doing that. I feel like for others, I do feel like this is like a need to go within. Like I feel like some of you, I feel like there are improvements, but maybe these improvements aren't as big as they could be, and this would say like get rid of the toxic energy in your life. Like maybe your finances are improving, but maybe also there are still like some limiting beliefs going on around finances that could be holding you back. Or maybe there are things that you believe about relationships that are like holding you back as well. So I would say get rid of the toxic energy here, and go within, figure out what those things are, and like make the changes. And I feel like that will lead to a lot more success for you as well. And finally here, you have the 5 of Cups. So I feel like a lot of you are I feel like some of you could be like sad about the past in certain ways, or sad about things from the past is what's popping into my head. Like I almost get like a regret type of feeling from this card for you, Aries. But at the same time, like I feel like a lot of you have made a choice. It's funny because for a long time, Aries, like the stuff in your readings has been about like potentially moving away from somebody, or somebody potentially moving away from you, like in a relationship, or it could also be like needing to leave a job that you like, but to get something better. So I feel like some of you could be feeling regret, but I would just let those feelings go, because like I said, I feel like you made the right choice. So if you're regretting a choice, I would say don't. You made the right choice. For others, I feel like it's like you could be having things that you want. Like I said, I feel like you need to go. For some reason, I was getting like internal or going inside on this card. So I feel like some of you could have almost everything you want, but I feel like something is missing. And for a lot of you, it could be love with this card, or it could be something else. And so what I would say here is I feel like you need to go inside and figure out like what you need to change to get those last few things that you need in your life. But overall, definitely on the right path, Aries. So I like that a lot. So thank you, Aries. All right, Taurus. What do we have for you, Taurus people and Taurus? All right. Taurus, you have the Empress coming up first. So as always, if you have this card all the time. I think you had this card last night, and yeah, you've been getting these cards a lot. So I feel like there could be like a lot of attention and attraction on you. So I feel like you could be getting a lot of attention at this time here. I feel like you could be getting noticed as well. This could be like in life, it could be in work, it could be in any area of your life, but I feel like it's going to be very good for you as well. So I feel like you are very attractive at this time. I would get out there and I would kind of meet new people. Especially if you're looking for love, I feel like you need to get out in public with this card. For others, I feel like this could be an increase in your finances. So again, if you're trying to make more money, I feel like there could be more money coming in for you. I'd say I feel like you need to have a plan on like how you are going to make that money here, Taurus. And for others, like I'm getting like letting go of dependence or something is popping into my head. So I feel like some of you, it's almost like you're cutting the cord, I feel, so this could be you like leaving your parents, maybe you live with your parents, or maybe you're taking like some other, you're stepping away from a certain level of support to kind of like try to support yourself. So I feel like a lot of you could be becoming more independent in a certain way, or it's like you're trying to become more independent. It's like you're trying to not have to be dependent on somebody else. So I get like a lot of independence with this card. Next, you have the Strength card, so needing to be strong, obviously, during this time of independence, if you are trying to become independent. I would say if you're one of those people who's like trying to move out, or maybe you're trying to move, or maybe you're just trying to do something more independent in your life, I feel like this is saying maybe it's not going to be easy, but it's also not going to be impossible. The Strength card says you have everything you need inside of you. So, it says trust yourself and know that you will be taken care of and nothing bad will happen, and you'll be able to, pretty much handle whatever changes you're trying to make. and you will probably be fine, I would say, with this card. And I would also say that I feel like a lot of you, this could represent independence and love here is what I'm getting. So like I would say if you're looking for more love in your life, this would represent needing to love yourself first. So all this here is like about self-love and self-improvement. So I feel like a lot of you need to kind of like take care of yourself and love yourself so that more love can come into your life. I feel like I said this to you in your love readings, Taurus, maybe, or maybe it was the other night, but I feel like you can't like give from an empty cup. So I feel like in a lot of ways you have to take better care of yourself, especially if you want love. And I feel like you have to like kind of fill your cups up at the same time. And finally, you have the Seven of Swords and the Two of Cups. What do you know? Love. So this would represent needing to have a plan in love. Or, number one, this could say that some of you were tricked or cheated on and things like that in the past. And so maybe that's where this independence is coming from. Maybe you're leaving somebody who, cheated on you or tricked you or lied to you in some way. And I would say you could be moving towards new love. If you want love, this would say have a plan. Don't avoid the same old traps with this Seven of Swords to get a new relationship. This is a card of like where maybe you always pick the player or whatever, or you always pick the person with the same problems. This says pick somebody different, pick a different type of person so that you can find true love, basically. For others, if you're not interested in love, this could represent a job, and it would basically be the same thing. It's like make sure to get a job that you'll really enjoy. Don't fall into a trap of getting a job with a bad boss or something like that. If you go for an interview and you get a bad vibe from the boss or whatever, don't take the job, is what this says. Because, this card is kind of like a test, I feel, for you, Taurus, to make sure that you're not repeating the same old stuff. But overall, Taurus, I feel like you are becoming more independent, more strong, and I do like to see that. So thank you, Taurus. All right, I lost my chart. And so let's move on to Gemini. What do we have for you, Gemini people? And Gemini. Gemini, you have the Temperance card coming up first here. So this could be a Sagittarius. Some of you could be dealing with the Sagittarius here. Yeah, I'd say if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, I would be patient. Both of these cards represent patience. So maybe you're trying to deal with a Sagittarius or a fire sign in love. I would just be patient at this time. I feel like it's probably not moving forwards. It's not moving backwards. It's really not going anywhere here, Gemini, I would say, with these two cards. For others, I feel like this could be a different situation in your life where it's like not moving forward, not moving backwards. I'm almost getting like the Hangman on these two cards for you here, Gemini. So I would say if you're dealing with, whatever, where you feel like you're stuck in limbo, I would just say I feel like you need to be patient. So if something isn't moving forward in any area of your life, both these cards just say be patient. That's pretty much all I'm getting there. Next, you have the Lovers. I think you had this card last night, if I'm not mistaken. So there could be love coming in for you here. Yeah, but I would say it's like immature. It's not there yet. So this would say, of course, that the love is not coming in tomorrow. I feel like love could be coming in for you soon. And so if you're waiting for love, there definitely could be somebody new coming in. I don't think this is a person. If anything, this would be you, Gemini, but I feel like it's more trying to say that love is coming, but just not right now. So I feel like love is coming into your life in the near future, or over the next few months with the Lovers card here. For others, this would again represent needing to like dig into your love life, needing to be a detective, needing to follow your curiosity. If you see someone you like, go and talk to them. It's just that simple. Or do something to kind of get the love energy moving forward here in your life if you want love. Same thing if like in work and business. This says maybe you want to start a new business or start a new job. All this just says start taking the first steps to get started, and you will be very successful with these cards. And finally, you have the Three of Swords here. I'm clarifying all your cards here, Gemini. For some of you, I feel like this is saying that, for some of you, I feel this is almost saying that maybe you thought you were going to get married to somebody and it didn't work out, Gemini. I feel like I've said that to you before, so it's probably true. For others, I feel like this is saying that you went through a heartbreak and but it was probably divinely guided. So if you went through a heartbreak, a separation, it was probably meant to be. It happened for a reason, and this is basically saying move on to someone new. For others of you, I feel like this could be a health thing, and I do feel like this would be saying, like if you're having major health issues, the Hierophant would represent like going to the doctor, needing to like follow the traditional route to heal something. So in a lot of ways, this would say if you're going through a health issue, like get it taken care of. I'd say if you're going through any issue, I feel like seeking an expert would be a good idea with this card here. And for others, I feel like if you're wondering why you went through a breakup, I feel like this could be saying that it was because of expectations, or there were certain expectations on the relationship that just couldn't be lived up to. This could be on either side, or it could just be anywhere in the relationship. And I feel like that could be why the heartbreak happened there, Gemini. But interesting, Gemini. So Thank you, Gemini. I really appreciate it. Cancer, what do we have? What do we do? I was going to say, what do we do with you, Cancer? But no, I say, what do we have for you, Cancer? And yes, what are we going to do with you, Cancer? Also, what are we going to do? I don't know. Cancer, you have the King of Wands coming up first here. So I feel like, for some of you, I feel like this could be a fire sign that's coming in for you as for love. So again, if you are hoping that love comes in, I feel like there could be a fire sign, or it could just be somebody who's very bold, brave, somebody who is very powerful, very charming as well, and has a lot of courage. So that type of person could be coming into your life. Might not be a fire sign, might just have those traits, is what I would say there. For others, I feel like, for the most part, I feel like this is what you are becoming. Like Cancer, I say it to you all the time, I feel like you are one of the main signs that is going through like rapid transformations, or you are one of the main signs that is changing on a very deep level. So I feel like these changes are going to be making you a lot stronger, a lot more courageous, a lot more bold. For some reason, I feel like some of you are not letting this energy out yet. You have the Hangman, you have the Seven of Cups. So like I said, maybe some of you are changing on the inside. Maybe some of you are having feelings of wanting to change as a person for the better, of course, but maybe you are not, maybe you are not showing these things on the outside. So I feel like in a lot of ways, this is saying you need to open up more and kind of show the world who you are now, not like the old you. Not that there's anything wrong with the old you, but I feel like you're trying to show the world a new you, and I feel like you need to start letting this stuff out. The Hangman, like I said, a delay here, yeah. Although there probably will be a turnaround, so I like to see the Wheel of Fortune here. But again, I feel like there's been a delay in kind of letting your true self out here, Cancer. And the Wheel of Fortune says there will be a turnaround. I would say that if you are dealing with a Pisces, by the way, in a relationship, I feel like this could be saying that a Pisces could be returning, could be trying to return into your life, or there could be a turnaround in a relationship with a Pisces if you happen to be with a Pisces, is what I would say there. For some of you, this could be a turnaround in a relationship after it has been stagnant for a very long period of time. So some of you could be having somebody come back after like no communication or something like that. What you do with that is up to you, is what I'd say to you, Cancer. But like I said, I feel like this basically says that it's been stagnant. The Wheel of Fortune, while it does say your ex could be coming back, to me the Wheel of Fortune also says that you're probably just going to repeat the same cycle over again. So that's the definition of insanity, Cancer, doing the same thing that you've already done before, expecting a different result. So I would be careful of that with this card. For others, I feel like this is finally you taking action and work, and I feel like there's more success coming in at work. And finally, you have the Seven of Cups here, Cancer. Like I always say to you, just one thing at a time. I feel like because your opposite sign is Capricorn, and you have, Saturn is in Capricorn, Pluto is in Capricorn, it's just like one step at a time. So in a lot of ways, I feel like you need to, maybe you are focused on too many things that you want in life. I feel like you need to focus on one thing that you want, and then just one step at a time until you get whatever that thing is, and then you move on to the next. I feel like you focusing on too many things is just delaying things, is this right here, is the Hangman. The solution to the Hangman is following breadcrumbs. Literally, that is the solution to this card. Is that, really, these two cards, we could say, are very similar in your reading tonight, because this is like focusing on a bunch of breadcrumbs, not just one path of breadcrumbs that could lead to success. So like I said, basically step by step is all it takes to get off of the pole here that the Hangman is on. And like I said, here I feel like you need to focus on like one thing at a time, Cancer. That is going to lead to the most success. So thank you, Cancer. All right, Leo, what do we have for you, Leo people? And Leo. All right, Leo. Leo, you have the Five of Wands coming up first here. I feel like these are your own inner, this is like inner conflict that you could be having in your own life. So I feel like in a lot of ways this could be just conflicts that are going on in your life. I feel like that anything, if you are in business, Leo, and you think there's competition, this competition only exists in your head, is what I would say here with this Five of Wands. I feel like some of you could be, look, this is Medusa right here on this card. So I feel like you could be almost feeling like turned to stone by competition, or you feel like you can't move because of competition here. Yeah, I feel like you need to trust your intuition, Leo. I feel like you need to realize there is no competition in your life for anything, whether it's love, money, business, whatever. And I feel like you need to trust your intuition, because I feel like it's giving you a lot of clues on how to navigate, what you see as competition, even though there is none. I also feel like some of you could be like frozen because of past mistakes. So I feel like you need to let go of all the past stuff, like anything that you've been through, any past difficulties or challenges. I feel like a lot of that stuff could be coming up, and this could be something ridiculous. Like maybe you feel guilty about pushing some kid on the playground when you were 3 years old. But I feel like all these guilty feelings coming up right now. So I feel like you need to let that stuff go, because like you could be worrying about things you don't need to worry about. Next, you have the historian. So again, worrying about things from the past that you don't need to worry about here, Leo. So yeah, I feel like you need to kind of like heal yourself in a lot of ways. I feel like a lot of you need to do some sort of like cord cutting ceremony as well. I don't know what my deal is tonight with cutting the cord, but there you go. I would just say I feel like you need to like cut the cords that bind you to things from the past is what I'd say here. So I don't know, maybe you need to write a letter to yourself, forgiving yourself for all your past mistakes. Then maybe you need to light it on fire, burn it, whatever you got to do. And so I don't know, that's what I feel like you need to do here, Leo. For others, I feel like this could be you hoping for an ex to come back, but so I'd say if you're one of those people, to me, this would represent needing to move on. This says, yes, there's a lot of history, and yes, you built something together, but at the same time, it's in the past here with the historian. So it's like, now it's time to move on. I know that a lot of readers read the Six of Cups as the card of an ex coming back. As I always say, that's not even what this card means. It does not represent an ex coming back. And, on top of that, to me, it would represent having something new. Sixes are paths, it's like basically sixes are lined up. It would be three cups on either side of the card normally. And so it represents a clean path down the middle. So it would represent moving forward. So I feel like there's a lot more happiness in your future here, Leo, whether it's in love, business, money, whatever it is you're looking for. But I feel like you need to kind of like let go of the past, like I've been saying this whole time. And finally, you have the Page of Cups, or Page of Pentacles. I feel like this could be new love coming in for you, Leo. I feel like this person likes you. So for a lot of you, this could be saying that you are interested in, or somebody is interested in you, but I feel like they haven't taken any steps towards you yet. So I feel in a lot of ways, this card is saying that, that there's somebody who's interested in you, but they just have not taken any action here at all. So I feel like you need to, wait, basically, but I also feel like this person is going to make themselves known. Yes, I feel like this person is going to surprise you, is what I'd say here. The Tower, like I said, probably a pretty good card here, so I wouldn't worry about it, but I feel like somebody could surprise you with their interest in you. I feel like this would be a good thing. So again, if somebody comes in surprisingly, maybe they admit to loving you for like years, this could be a very good person for you. For others, I feel like there could be a surprise in your finances. This card right here just says learn. To me, the Page of Pentacles is a card of needing to learn something new, and it's also a card of like news as well. So I feel like a lot of you could be getting good news about your finances with this card. But yeah, Leo, I like it. To me, that looks really good. So thank you, Leo. All right, Virgo. What do we have for you, Virgo people? And Virgo. All right, Virgo. Virgo, you have the King of Spades, or King of Swords coming up first here, and the Eight of Swords, yeah. Virgo, as I always say to you, I feel like you could set yourself free very easily at this time if you wanted to. King of Swords is like the card of knowledge, and, to me, it's a card of being very, like, logical, and it's also a card of, like, having a strategy on how you are going to set yourself free. So, Virgo, I feel like it would be a really good time to come up with a plan to set yourself free in any situation in your life, like whether it's whether you're trying to move, start a business, get a new job, pretty much anything that you are trying to do. This would say, like, have a plan. This is a card of being very intentional as well. So it is a card that says have the intentions, like truly feel the intention of doing whatever it is that you want to do. So it's like if you want to move, make sure that you are truly feeling it on a very deep level. And that will probably make it happen as well. For others, I feel like this could be justice in a legal situation. So if you are in a legal situation, I feel like this could be justice, or you could be getting some news about things being solved there for you. For other Virgos, I also feel like you need to talk to somebody who's smarter than you in any situation. So this card is a card of the mentor for me. So, to me, it would represent reaching out to somebody who you can talk to about any situation that you're dealing with. Whether it's something like your taxes, maybe you need help, maybe you need a lawyer in a legal situation. This says, go and search for an expert. For others, like I said, could just be a friend or somebody that you know that could help you out with something in some way. Next, you have the Ten of Swords, which wanted to go flying here. Ten of Swords says that something is dead and over with in your life. It's time to get up and move on in your life. So that's really what I feel for you here, Virgo. I feel like in a lot of ways, this card is just saying get up and move on. This could represent a painful ending as well. So I feel like a lot of you have been dealing with a painful ending, or realizing that something is over in your life. So that could be hard, but this card says it's like time to get up and move forward and start heading in a different direction. This could represent rock bottom for some of you Virgos on an extreme end of the scale. So I'd say if you have reached rock bottom, I mean, that sucks, number one. I'm sorry for you. But at the same time, the good news is it's like you can't go any deeper, right? So I feel like it's time, you reach rock bottom. Now it's time to start moving forward. You have the Queen of Pentacles here. So I feel like in a lot of ways, this card is saying pick a new path. And the Queen of Pentacles is a card that says you are at a crossroads in your life to stay down here, like with a bunch of swords in your back, dead, or to get up and move forward and start taking action on something new. So I feel like that's what a lot of you Virgos need to do here. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of abundance, a lot of success for you here, Virgo, but you have to do something you've never thought about doing before. I get this message for you all the time. So really, Virgo, I would just say to boil your message down into a few words here, I would just, I feel like you need to exceed your own expectations. Like, do something nobody in your life would have ever thought you could possibly do, is what I'd say to you. I feel like if anybody could do it right now, it's you as well. So I feel like there's a lot of good stuff coming up for you here, Virgo. But I would just start taking the steps, start moving forward. That's what I would say there. If I see this, what am I supposed to do? Drink? All right, drinking. All right, Libra. What do we have for you, Libra people? And Libra, here we go. Libra, you have the Ace of Swords coming up first, so truth and justice coming in for you. For a lot of you, of course, this could be a legal situation as well. Yeah, I feel like some of you could be having to make a choice in a legal situation, is what I'd say. The choice is that the Two of Swords, if you were dealing with something legal, like maybe it's a divorce or child support or something along those lines, this could say that the other person is just causing like problem after problem. This can represent new conflicts coming up. So this could say you have a choice. Like maybe they are creating a bunch of conflicts, but maybe you really want to win, right? But also maybe they are coming with at least some solution. So maybe they're coming with like a settlement offer or something like that. I would say if it's close to what you want, then I would just accept it and get this energy out of your life. If it's not, of course, then keep going. But for a lot of you, I feel like you could be dealing with conflicts. For others, I feel like after a difficult period of time of not being sure what to do or not being sure what choice to make in a certain area of your life, this is you just getting clarity, and I feel like you are making a choice. Next, you have the Three of Pentacles here. Yeah, so I feel like a lot of you could be making a lot more money at this time, but what I would say here is that this would represent needing to push it a little bit farther. Sometimes I feel with the Three of Pentacles, like, it's somebody who's looking at their work. Like, this person's looking at their work that they have done already. But sometimes I feel for some reason that it says, maybe you are looking at the work that you're doing and you're like thinking to yourself, you know what, I could do just a little bit more. I can push it just a little bit more. So in a lot of ways, I feel like this is saying, like, if you put in a little bit of extra effort in work, you will probably see the results, and they will be very good for you. So if you're especially if you have a business, I would be putting in extra work with this card. You even have the Nine of Pentacles here, more money. So I feel like there could be a lot more money just through extra work or through extra hard work. For others, I feel teamwork here. Yeah, I feel like some of you could have a choice on whether or not to work on a team or work with a team here. And I do feel like it would be a good idea for you to work with a team, is what I'd say. This says, like, maybe you have a choice to stay independent. Maybe you don't want to work on a team, or to work on a team. I feel like there'd be more abundance working with a team there. And finally, you have the Nine of Pentacles here, Libra. So I feel like I said, a very independent energy, of course, with the Nine of Pentacles. But I also feel a lot more money coming in for you with this card. This is a card of like luxury and gratitude and having nice things and having things that you just like for yourself. So I feel like a lot of you could just be getting things that you like yourself, or maybe you are finally able to afford some nice things that you want in your own life as well. So that could be nice. For some reason, I'm getting love here as well. I do feel like for some reason, I feel like there could be a fire sign coming in for some of you, or not a fire sign, although I just said fire sign. So it could be a fire sign, but really an earth sign. So I feel like for some of you, there could be new love coming in. But I would say that maybe you have been like, nope, I don't want love. So this could be very surprising for you, or it could happen like all of a sudden that love shows up even if you don't want it. So it could be like kind of random is what I'd say there. Yeah, what do you know? Knight of Pentacles. So like I said, I feel like there could be an earth sign, could be a fire sign apparently as well. But I feel like there could be love, like very surprisingly charging into your life here. If you know, even if you don't want it, like I said. This is also a card of patience. So I feel like you are like slowly working towards this, which would make sense. You go 3 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles to this. So, you know, I feel like patient, hard work is going to be very good for you as far as your finances are concerned, or as far as work is concerned. But Libra, that looks pretty good. All right, Scorpio. What do we have for you, Scorpio people? And Scorpio. Scorpio, you have an amazing reading, Scorpio. You have the Ace of Pentacles popping up first. So success, new jobs, new offers, more money in business, pretty much anything that you want. This could represent promotions, raises, new forms of income, money coming in from different directions, all sorts of stuff. So I feel like there are could be major changes in your finances. Page of Wands just says you are like off to the races is kind of what I get here. So I feel like an increase in activity for you here, Scorpio, and this could just be what is leading to more money. So I feel like the fact that you are like more busy, or you are getting more busy, is going to lead to more success with this card here. I also feel like some of you could be just working on things that you're more passionate about, which is true for everybody. And if you do that, Scorpio, as I'm choking on your reading here, Scorpio, it's always you that's like trying to kill me during my readings, but what I would say here is, as you're working on things that you're more passionate about, I feel like it's just going to lead to more money. So I like that a lot. Next, you have the 9 of Wands here, Scorpio. So I feel like you have not given up on something. I feel like you are working towards some sort of goal, and like this is saying no matter what, you are not going to stop until you reach that goal, and I feel like that's going to be good for you as well. For others, yeah, I feel like it's like you're working towards your true calling. It's like you haven't given up on your true path here, Scorpio, and I feel like that's ultimately going to lead to a lot of success. I feel like for a lot of you, it's like you need more attention. Both of these cards represent attention. It's funny because Libra gets this message all the time. Now you're getting it, but 9 of Wands to me represents attention, recognition, achievement, all this other stuff. And the Judgment card is like a calling, but it could also represent like your messaging to getting people into your business, or it could also represent the messages that you send out to get people into your business or your job, or what, you know, or the messages you tell to people that you want for like a relationship, or however you communicate in a relationship. You know, so this could represent all forms of communication. It could say you're getting more attention because of your communication, which could lead to a celebration or marriage, again, if we're talking about love. So if you want love, you could be meeting somebody that you marry, or you could already be with this person here, Scorpio. I would say for most of you, you are probably going to be meeting this person. Probably not yet, but soon is what I'd say. So get out there. You're not going to meet this person on your couch, trust me. But I would say get out there, meet people in the real world, go out on dates. It works, believe it or not. So I feel like there could be a commitment coming in for you. And again, if you're not interested in love, this could obviously be a celebration because you made a commitment to see something through to the end. So I feel like some of you could be like finishing up a project, getting to a certain goal in a business. And I feel like that could lead to a lot more success as well, or will be leading to success for you, Scorpio. So thank you, Scorpio. All right. Sagittarius, let's switch up the decks here for you, Sagittarius. As always, I'm gonna drop a shuffle for my Sagittarius people. So thank you everybody for being here. By the way, make sure to drop a like on this video. Also, if you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe. It's still like 45. We're down to like 45%. My campaign is working. So we were at 46%, but like 45% of the people who watch me are not subscribed. So join everybody else. Subscribe. That's what you gotta do. All right. And Sagittarius, 2 more shuffles here. All right, one more. Here we go for you, Sag. And Sagittarius, Carol, I have not done Pisces yet. We are 3 signs away, or 4 signs, depending on how you look at it. All right, Sagittarius, you have the Judgment card coming up first. I feel like this is clarity coming in for you. For some of you, I feel like you won't like this, by the way. So this could be, in a relationship, or it could be somebody coming in telling you why they broke up with you. It could provide closure, but like I said, it could be very shocking. It could be very mean or something like that. What I would say is at least or look at it as a learning experience is what I would say to you here. So like I said, they could be saying things, but for some of you, I feel like you could be saying, well, part of you could be saying, maybe it pisses you off because it's true, whatever they say. Maybe it makes you realize something about yourself. So I do feel like for some of you, this could be an uncomfortable moment here. It could be news that comes in that's very uncomfortable, but ultimately I feel like it leads to like a rebuilding of your life with this Tower card. Now, pretty straightforward message for you, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you out of all the signs, your messages are always like very straightforward, very simple. For others, I feel like this could be a surprise communication, just in general. So it could be like from your job or from something else in your life, or you could be hearing that you're going to be getting a job with this card as well. Next, you have the Tower. So like I said, this could be surprise communication. Seven of Cups. What do I feel? I feel like some of you, this could be like maybe if this is a breakup, Sagittarius, it's like you could be finding out that somebody was looking in other places. They were looking at someone else. So that could be surprising for you. For others, this says that to avoid a Tower moment, you need to focus, like everybody else right now. So I feel like if you're trying to build a business, this says focus on the business so that you don't have a Tower moment. Make sure you focus on all the little details, and that will lead to the most success. I'm also getting like the Key is popping into my head as well. So I feel like this is saying, there's a card called the Key in the playing cards, and it just says you have the keys to your own success, more or less. And it says you need to make sure to also pay attention to the details. So I'd say if you're building a business, this says like don't ignore your taxes for 10 years and then have to get in trouble with the IRS and like all this other stuff. It says pay attention to all the little things. Don't turn a little thing into a big thing by ignoring it, basically. For others, I feel like this could be like a car or a health issue as well. So again, if you're having problems with your car or your health issue, I would get it taken care of right away. Like I feel like this is saying don't ignore something small, because it will turn into this if you're not careful. And finally, you have the Five Wands. So Leo had this card as well. Yeah, I feel like you need to look at what you were learning. Again, the Page of Swords is like a card of being curious. This says like you need to look at your past mistakes, past failures, past everything, and look at what you learned from those things. Like I literally just said it to somebody in the financial readings. It might have been Capricorn, I'm not sure, but what I said to Capricorn basically was don't let all your failures all go to waste. At the end of pain is success. How many quotes are there about that? So I feel like a lot of you could have gone through a lot of hardships and all this other stuff, but I feel like there is a need to not waste those hardships. It's like there is gold in your difficulties, in the difficulties you have gone through, and I feel like this is saying with like a little examination, with looking at the bad things that happened to you, you will see what that gold is. You will see what how those difficulties could turn into something great. So Sagittarius, that's what I would say to you there. Pretty interesting, Sagittarius. All right, Capricorn, what do we have for you? Speaking of Capricorn, what do we have for you, Capricorn people? All right, Capricorn, here we go. Capricorn, you have the Two of Swords popping up first here. So I feel like it's, for some of you, I feel like you have to compromise, is what I'd say here. But this could be in love, is what I'd say to you, Capricorn. So again, maybe this is saying you just want to work, but maybe you also want love. So in a lot of ways, this is saying maybe you need to create a little more balance. Maybe you need to work a little bit less so you can go on dates. I really feel like you are compromising with yourself here, Capricorn. So what I would say here is, create some compromises with yourself. I feel like you need to create some time for yourself as well with this card. For some reason is popping into my head. So yeah, that's pretty much all I'm getting on that card. Next, you have the Page of Cups here and the Six of Cups. Yeah, there could be somebody that you are interested in here. Could be a water sign, is what I'd say to you, Capricorn. I think water has come up for you quite a bit lately. This could be a water sign. Like I said, it could be somebody younger than you, but that's not always true with the Page of Cups. This card, to me, just represents a general admirer. I feel like it would be a very good relationship, by the way. Like, I would say if you have a relationship coming in over, like, the next 6 months, and it's like this right here, like, more childlike, more playful, I feel like that's exactly what you need in your life. I feel like this person could, like, help you get out of your head, could kind of ground you in a lot of ways. Even though you are an earth sign, this person, I feel like they can bring you back to reality, and I feel like they can be like almost a source of comfort in your life as well. So I feel like for some of you, this is love coming in. For others, I feel like this could be a work offer. So like I said, this could just be a work offer that makes you very happy with the Six of Cups. To me, Six of Cups is just like a general card of happiness and just a card of, kind of good things happening here as well. So I do like that. And finally, you have the Fool. So I'd say take a leap of faith here, Capricorn. I feel like you need to take a leap of faith. For some of you, I feel like it's away from a relationship. So it's like maybe you are stuck on an old relationship. I feel like this is saying take a leap of faith towards something new so that you can get something new. Or it could also be maybe you're thinking about starting a business. I feel like this is saying like take the risk, make it happen so that you can be more successful The Fool is, of course, the card of like new hope and fresh hope and new paths opening up for you, and kind of like a beginning as well. So that's what I really feel for you, Capricorn, is like a new beginning starting now. So that looks amazing. All right, Aquarius, what do we have for you? Aquarius, what is going on for you? Aquarius, you have the King of Pentacles coming up first here. So I feel for a lot of you that it could be an earth sign coming in. You have earth and fire like all the time. So I feel like there could be an earth sign or fire sign coming in for you for love. I feel like this person here is very grounded, very stable, very successful. I feel like they're a leader in life as well. They literally probably occupy a leadership position in some way, or they have a position of like teaching or something like that, which is kind of like leading as well. So I feel like this would be a very good person for you. The other person I feel like is almost identical, but I feel like they're almost too serious. So like I said, I feel like some of you could have a choice in love between two people. I feel like the serious person will probably always be too serious. I'd say if you're attracted, some people are attracted to that, right? So I'd say if you're attracted to somebody who's more serious in life, then I would say pick the serious person. If you want someone who's more playful, then I would pick the person who is more playful. It's just that simple. But I feel like both these people are exactly, exactly who they are is what's popping into my head. But I feel like there's like no games, no gimmicks. I feel like that, they pretty much, both of these people here that are showing up, if you have a choice, what you see is what you get. So I feel like you need to trust that in a lot of ways. For others, I feel like this is just your finances getting better. You always get this card lately, Aquarius, so I feel like a lot of you could be just making more money with this card. Next, you have the Nine of Cups, so I feel like there is a wish coming in for you. Yeah, it's like because you didn't give up. I feel like this is almost like creating your own luck right here, Aquarius. This says you didn't give up on some sort of dream, so now you are getting it with the Nine of Cups. So I feel like a lot of you could be reaching a dream or goal that you have. For others, this could represent a long-distance relationship is popping into my head, so what I would say here is that these are two very good cards for a long-distance relationship. They would represent, things being able to work out. But these cards both say that there needs to be some like solid plans. There needs to be some solid action. If you say, you need to come up with a plan. Basically, if you're in a long-distance relationship, and say, okay, one of us is going to move by, January 1st of next year, and it needs to happen by that date. This basically says create a solid plan, and if you do that, it will work out. If you don't stick to the plan, then nobody's ever going to move. It's just never going to go anywhere. So that's what I would say here. But other than that, really good combination for never giving up. I feel like this could be a lot more. This could be like promotions and raises in business as well. So that looks really good. And finally, you have the Emperor. Like I said, I feel like this could be somebody who's too serious in your life. This could definitely be in love, is what I'd say to you, Aquarius. So, like I said, if you don't like that, then I would say avoid this person. It's just that simple. For others, I feel like, again, this is talking about having a plan. Kind of like I said on those other cards, I feel like you need to have like more serious plans for the things that you're doing in life. So especially love, like I said, if you're in a long distance relationship, I feel like there needs to be a very serious plan put into action to get the two of you together. For others, I feel like this could be talking about respect. I feel like you could be becoming more respected in your field. So again, if you have a job, you could be getting more respect there. I feel like that would be good. But this is also like a certain level of maturity is what I'd say to you, Aquarius. So it's almost like you're gaining maturity as well. And I feel like that will just lead to more abundance right here, Fruit of the Dead. But also knowledge. Fruit of the Dead is like, just a card of knowledge, gaining knowledge. And it says you have a lot of knowledge. So I feel like there could be more money, more success with this card as well. This is also like a card of trusting yourself in a lot of ways. Like, of course, do you think this guy second guesses himself? No. So I feel like a lot of you need to not second guess yourself in certain areas. It's kind of a weird message to pop into my head on that card, but that's what I'm getting. So thank you, Aquarius. Really appreciate it. All right, Pisces. Finally, thank you, Pisces, for your patience as always. Let's see what we get for you, Pisces people. All right, Pisces. Pisces, you start off with the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like you are taking your time to, make money. I feel like you're being very patient financially as well. I feel like a lot of you could be becoming more patient financially. And, I don't know, I'm getting like a bunch of different meanings for that, which is weird, Pisces. But like maybe in the past you would get pissed off if you didn't have money. But now I feel like you're just kind of like looking at it maybe more spiritually for some of you. And you're just saying, okay, like I'm just going to, I realize that, I'm alive. I still have, even if I don't have money, I still have food maybe and all this other stuff. And you're like, I'm just going to be patient and just wait for, money to arrive. And it will, probably because you are going to be more patient about it. This is also card work, so I feel like a lot of you are more willing to work hard for your money as well. So of course that will attract more money into your life with this card. And, in a lot of ways, I feel like Pisces has been dealing with delayed success. So I feel like you have been dealing with just money that has not been coming in for a very long period of time. So, like, maybe you started a business and maybe money just never came in. I'm also popping into my head here for you Pisces. It's like maybe you have started businesses or tried to make money in the past, like other people. Like you've seen other people, maybe be successful in a certain type of business, and maybe other people just seem to just like take off, but it's like you don't. Maybe you are delayed. So I feel like a lot of you have been delayed for a very long period of time. The good news is I feel like this is talking about fast changes. Next, you have the Seven of Swords here. In the Four of Pentacles, yeah, I would say Pisces, like, don't trick yourself out of something that you're working on either. Because, again, maybe you are still dealing with delayed success. Maybe you are still dealing with money not coming in just as quickly. But I feel like this is saying don't trick yourself out of money that could be very good for you here. And maybe there's, like, maybe you are working and working and working, but maybe what you don't see is maybe you have a business, maybe you're building a ton of momentum, and you're not going to see results until later. But if you stop now, then you'll never see the results. It just won't go anywhere. For others, I feel like this is about letting go of an ex here, Pisces. So Seven of Swords could say that somebody cheated on you, lied, cheated, stole, whatever. But the Four of Pentacles, when I see the Four of Pentacles with the Seven of Swords, this can represent holding on too tightly. So I feel like some of you could be holding on too tightly to something, and this represents like tricking yourself out of your own future. So it says you can't see how good your future is going to be. So it says don't hold on to something from the past, because it's like you don't know what is around the next corner. I feel like there's like a lot of improvements. I would say don't hold on to the past, Pisces. Two of Wands. Don't hold on to the past, Pisces. Two wands. Guy, he's got the wand behind him. He's got the wand in front of him. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's grabbing onto the front wand as well. So, he did take a leap of faith. He let go of the old, turned his back on it, and opened up to like a new beginning. So I feel like in a lot of ways this is saying that you need to let go of the one behind you and grab onto the one in front of you. Yes, I feel like the one behind you is just going to lead to heartbreak here with the Three of Swords. So if you're holding on to the past, I would say let it go here, Pisces. For others, I feel like this is just movement. I feel like you are waiting for results. Definitely a lot of waiting cards here, Pisces. So in a lot of ways, I feel like you could be waiting, or you have been waiting for things, but and I feel like really things are moving forward for you, Pisces, even though, again, there are still delays and things like that. I feel like what you need to do, Pisces, is if you are having a hard time, look back to like 8 or 10 years ago. Maybe things were not moving forward at all. And maybe, if you compare the two times, maybe you are in a lot better of a position. So I feel like a lot of you need to, kind of realize that as well. But other than that, progress, growth. So I feel like there's a lot of growth coming in for you, Pisces. So that looks amazing. All right, thank you everybody for being here again. I really appreciate it. Sorry if you just heard the dog fight that was taking place outside, by the way. I don't know if anybody can actually hear that, but that's what happened if you heard a weird noise. So thank you everybody again. We're going to do a pick a card now. We're going to do cards 1, 2, and 3. So let me just shuffle these real quick, and I will pick a card. How are astrological true? Hamza, they are not true for you at all. So, not at all is what I'm going to say to you. It's not even a sentence. Alright, 1, 2, and 3, everybody. I think my chat is lagging like crazy. So, you know what? I know why, because I'm a dummy. There we go. Alright, perfect. Alright, 1, 2, and 3. Here we go. And, alright. 1, 2, and 3. Alright, if you pick card number 1, you have the Moon and the Six of Wands. I feel like you need to get out of your head, of course. And the Six of Wands is a card of attention, success, achievement, recognition, a victory. So I feel like a lot of you could be having something really good happen to you. So I feel like there could be like a lot of improvements with card number 1, and there could be like a lot of success as well here with this card. I also feel like this could just be good news, but I'd say, don't think that there's going to be bad news in here for you. Like I said, stay out of your head, card number 1. If you pick card number 2, you have the Page of Swords and the Three of Cups. I feel like somebody, for some of you, I feel like somebody cheated on you. I feel like they broke up with you, but now they're spying on you. So, yeah, I don't know. It's like one of those. I feel like they cheated. They thought something was going to be better, and now they're like, they realize that person wasn't better, so now they're all like spying on you on social media. So I would just ignore them, is what I'd say there. For others, I feel like this is saying that being more curious is going to lead to more success. So I feel like you need to be, more curious in your life, because that will just lead to more success in your life is what I'd say here for you. I got to clarify this. Yeah, balance. So I feel like there could be justice. By the way, I feel like this could, if you were in a third-party situation, I feel like there could be closure or justice there. This person could be getting their justice, basically. For others, I feel like this is saying that kind of, looking at the world with like a beginner mindset will lead to more success, is popping into my head. Kind of a weird message, but it's almost like being, it's almost like this is saying, looking at yourself as a beginner, even if you are not a beginner in certain areas of your life, will lead to more success. I don't know, somebody's going to have to unpack that one, but there you go. And finally, if you pick card number 3, you have the Empress in the Eight of Wands. I feel like you are very attractive at this time. I feel like you could be getting a lot of attention right here, or a lot of communication. So if you want love, card number 3, people, I would get out there. I feel like people will chat you up. I feel like people will talk to you, or you need to get on Tinder or whatever it is you want to use, because I feel like there could be a lot of messages coming in for you there. For others, I feel like this is like you running towards abundance. So I feel like there could be like more money coming in with these cards, or you could be finding new ways to make money with this Eight of Wands, and it would be very good for you. For others, like I said, this could just represent positive news as well. Some of you could be getting positive news. But that looks amazing. All right, thank you everybody again for being here. Really appreciate it, as always. I am going to answer questions now. Of course, super chats will get preference, but I will try to answer as many people as I possibly can. So, Glenn Dalis, thank you for the super chat. You say, just got a ticket today. Will I get points off if I take it to court? Is it worth fighting? I would say yes. I feel like you need to make your case. So, Knight of Wands. So, Glenn Dalis, I would say yes. I feel like it is definitely worth fighting for here, is what these two cards would say. Both these cards would say slow down. So, but I would fight it, is what I'd say to you there. So, I would say fight it. No doubt about it, Glenn Dalis. I feel like it's totally worth it, especially if you're passionate about it. I feel like that will definitely help. Minaj, thank you for the super chat, as always. Really appreciate it. You say, card for career progression. Six of Pentacles, planting seeds. This card says keep it moving forward. It says keep trying to grow within the career. If your career offers you, training opportunities, take the training opportunity. If they offer you, opportunities to, do anything, I'd say take those opportunities. This is a card of step-by-step growth. So it says you will be growing step-by-step in career. It's a very good card, yeah. I feel like it could be a little bit faster. This card says things could be moving a little bit slower, so I would start taking advantage of new opportunities, but it looks really good. JC, thank you for the super chat, as always. You have the Ten of Swords and the King of Pentacles. Ten of Swords says it's time to get up and move, as always. King of Pentacles could be a new job here. Four of Swords, recovery. I don't know, like I feel like you're in this in-between time of like recovery, but maybe wanting to work, or maybe wanting to make money in different areas of your life. So this could represent like kind of being in an in-between time, if that makes sense. But this could also represent a recovery in your finances. So, overall, this is pretty positive. But I definitely feel job or boss coming up here for you, JC. Yeah, some sort of wish. You getting something you wish for, getting something you want. So that looks really good. Danny, thank you for the super chat. You have the Knight of Swords. I feel like this could be an air sign coming into your life, Danny. Yeah. Or it could be somebody just charging into your life in general for love, and it could lead to marriage. So if you have somebody who comes in, I'd say over the next few months, very surprisingly, I feel like this would be a very good person for you. There could be a celebration coming in for you here as well. Marwin, thank you for the super chat. Marwin, you have the Two of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Look at this. Marwin, you always get really good cards, of course. Two of Cups is a perfect match. It could be love coming in for you as well, and a perfect match. Ace of Wands, a passionate new beginning. So I feel like there's definitely love coming in for you. I would say date, but I feel like there's definitely love coming in for you. Jane Doe, thank you for the super chat. Read on past flirtation and my BF fighting. You have the Two of Pentacles. I feel like you have a choice to make here. This would be your, this right here would be you and your boyfriend. It says, keep the relationship childlike, basically. Keep it light and playful. And, but this card says you have a choice between, like, happiness and not being happy. I'm not really sure what you mean by read on past flirtation. But I don't know if you're talking about somebody else or what, but I feel like you have a choice. So your choice could be, to keep fighting or not. But I feel like this is saying your choice is also to keep the relationship childlike and fun, or making it get too serious and you're fighting all the time and then you ruin it. So I would keep it fun. Juanita, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say feeling melancholic. Card for me, please. You have the Seven of Cups. I feel like you need to focus on what's important in life. Yeah, the Lovers as well. So I feel like you have a choice on what to focus on in your life in some way. So I would focus on Like, I would focus on, you know, good things, happy things, things that make you happy. I think that will lead to positive changes. This would also represent, like, needing to let go of the past and focus more on the future. So I would, like, you know, stay more future focused with that card. Charlene, thank you for the super chat. Saggy, I have a long distance relationship with. Oh no, you're a Sagittarius, with a Scorpio, and been patient for a year. Will we make a commitment or solid plan to move forward? Temperance, Sagittarius, be patient. Strength, determination, and the Nine of Pentacles set is kind of like a planning card as well. So I would say yes, but this is a card of being patient, but it's also a card of like needing to turn water into wine. So it does say that there will need to be like a little bit of magic to make this happen. You have the Strength card, just a card that says if you set your heart to it, then it will happen. And the Nine of Pentacles could represent money. Yeah, Queen of Cups, this could represent a change in direction. So I would say yes, but I feel like, really at this time, even looking at the astrology, it's like if you're in a long distance relationship, I feel like that's what you need to do. It's like you need to say, it's more important than ever to make that plan. It's like more important than ever to say, okay, either you're gonna move out here by now, this date or not. It's like really, long distance. Really, I go back and forth on long distance. Really, as far as I'm concerned, it's like, is it really a relationship? It's like you can't see each other. You can't really, it's hard to match up times and talk to each other and like all this other stuff. So it's like you gotta make it something concrete. So I feel like with all the energy in Capricorn, that's probably why. Like I get these messages about needing to make it something more concrete, needing to make it solid, and needing to get, needing to move, basically. So, but I would say yes. I feel like saying yes to you. AK Raven, simple. May I have a yes or no card? I would say yes to you. So yes, AK Raven, and thank you, as always, for the support. Cynthia Bale, is he a player? Will I see him again? Love cards. Okay, you have you showing up here, Cynthia. Ten of Wands and the Page of Cups. I do feel like you will see him again. I would say no player cards here. I feel like this is you. Ten of Wands, releasing a burden is what I'd say there, so probably not a player. And this right here is the Page of Cups. So I feel like this is a love offer right here. The Historian, building history together. Cynthia, this could be very good for you. Ten of Death card. Like I said, I like these two cards for you here, Cynthia, because these are both cards of like, releasing a burden, but death, transformation. But I feel like it's saying like this is going to be different than what you have experienced before, Cynthia. And love, history. Like I said, building history together. Judgment. So clarity. So I feel like you're going to get a lot of clarity here. So yes, I feel like this looks amazing for you, Cynthia. Really good is what I'd say to you. Yeah, King of Cups. So, yeah, I feel like this is very good for you. And definitely, King of Cups would represent a return, by the way. So, definitely probably will see him again. So, yes, to all your questions, I think. So, thank you. Elizabeth Gonzalez, you have the Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. I feel a change in your finances. I feel like I've been saying this to you every single night, Elizabeth. I could be wrong. But I feel like there's like a major change in your finances. It's probably going to require you to take some sort of risk. Somebody got really, really mad at me in my comments for saying that the Ace of Pentacles represents taking a risk, but it does. So there you go. But, I feel like this could represent you needing to take a risk towards something new financially, like getting a new job or something like that. So I feel like there could be like a new job offer, or there could be an opportunity for you to grow financially, but it could be through like a promotion or raise or taking on some sort of leadership opportunity, but it could be obviously very, very good for you. So I feel like there's like an increase in your finances. Mario, what is affecting my relationship? The universe is what I would say here, Mario. And you have the Queen of Wands as well, attraction. And I don't know, I feel like there's a lot of love here, though. This is like marriage right here. And it says there could be a lot of attraction here. But this could say that the divine is in control of this, relationship. So if it's not moving in the direction that you want it to, it could say that this is divinely guided, is what I'd say to you. Queen of Wands could represent outside attraction, but I don't really feel that. It is a card of seduction as well. And you have the Ace of Cups. So, like I said, emotions overflowing. I almost would tell you, if things are not moving forward in the right direction, I would say don't worry about it, because there's like a lot of love here, Mario. But, yeah, I feel like it's being divinely guided in a lot of ways. So, that looks amazing, is what I would say to you there. And, alright, let me just refresh this real quick. And, alright, Lisa Simpson. I can't talk now. You have the Wheel of Fortune and the King of Wands. I feel like there could be a turnaround for you. I feel like there could be a lot of success for you as well with this card. This is like a lot of luck, a turnaround in luck, you creating your own luck. And the King of Wands, this could be love. So again, if you're dealing with a fire sign, or it could be love coming in through a fire sign, if you want love. If not, this could just be growth. It could say that there is a turnaround in the way that you grow, in the way that you move forward. So I feel a lot of success here, a lot of growth in pretty much all areas of your life coming in, and probably just a lot of luck as well. So that looks really good. Natural market. You have the Two of Swords, needing to make a choice. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, always. This could be you feeling left out in the cold. It could be like financially as well. And Two of Swords just says you need to pick a new path. Yeah, the Sun. I feel like you need to pay attention to things. I feel like you need to also, like, I feel like your attention might be trying to guide you towards things as well, but you could be like ignoring these things. So I feel like there's like a need for you to pay attention to where your attention is going. I feel like you need to open up to something here as well, natural market. I feel like such great, success potential for you, but I feel like all this is like blocking you in a lot of ways. And I don't know, it's like without knowing your specific situation, it's always, hard to say what to do. But I feel like you need to, wherever your attention is going, I feel like it's trying to tell you to do things. Seven of Wands says open up to other ways of doing things. So especially in business, it says like try something new that will lead to more success. Lou M, thank you as always for the support. Is my ex thinking about me and wanting to communicate and get back together? I would say no. I feel like there's new love coming in for you, Lou M. I feel like you just need to be patient. To me, whenever I see a Cups card, especially in the tarot, it represents to me a new person. And the Knight of Cups is like somebody who sweeps you off your feet. So it's more of a surprise. Seven of Pentacles says just be patient. So I'd say no if I'm being honest. I feel like there's new love coming in for you. Could be a water sign. Could be any sign really. But could be an earth sign as well. But I feel like saying no if I'm being honest. If I'm being honest. CV, does my Cancer man love me? I would say this is you. And I would say get out of your head about this, but I would say yes. This card says you are stuck in your head worrying about things you don't need to worry about. And this is a card of attraction. And Nine of Wands says don't give up on this. So I would say yes to you. Denise, thank you for the super chat. You have the Hangman and the Hermit. Basically the same type of energy going on here. They're not exactly the same card, but very similar energy. Being in Hermit mode, the Hangman saying you're stuck in limbo, you're not moving forward, you're not moving backwards. So I feel like there needs to be some movement here. Yeah, I feel like you need to like step through a new portal here, Denise. So it's like maybe you're thinking about starting a new business or a new relationship, whatever it is. I feel like you just need to just do it. Like now is the time to start new things. So like now is the time where we really have to start something new. So in a lot of ways, I feel like this is saying start something new, Denise. Yeah, I would say and let go of the past for sure. But the mirror here also could represent needing to have a plan. The mirror is like looking at yourself, deciding what you really want to do with your life, and then doing it with the door. So I feel like there's a need to take action here in your reading. Laura Jean, card for my husband's training tomorrow, Sunday. Through Sunday. Oh, Eight of Pentacles. Very good. Eight of Pentacles is a card of the apprentice. It is a card of training, but it's a card of making more money because of that training. So, Laura Jean, I feel like that's like the best card you could possibly ask for there, is what I'd say to you. Alex Salazar, card for Easter. Any messages? Eight of Cups, walking away from the past, the world. Yeah, I feel like you're almost leaving behind the lack mentality in love. So, you could be like letting go of the... you could be letting go of the energy of feeling like you can't find love, and that could be very good because that could like open up new energy for you that allows you to attract love into your life. So that's kind of what I feel for you there. Yeah, I feel like there's like truth and clarity coming in for you as well on Easter. So that looks really, really good is what I'd say to you. All right, everybody, if I have not answered your question, feel free to pop it in down below and I will answer it. Vanessa, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. The change in career, I am working towards success or insanity. I feel like very successful is what I'd say to you, Vanessa. I feel like there is a lot of competition is what I'd say to you. And yeah, Five of Swords competition. I feel like this is just saying there's a lot of competition. But I feel like ultimately it will lead to a lot of success for you, is what I'd say. This is like fortune after difficulty. This is financial security. This is abundance, and it's also a card of like stability as well. So I feel like ultimately it will lead to a lot of stability. So I'd say do it. I feel like a lot of success for you there. Leanne, hello, by the way, and you say, can you pull a card for me in the Aries? You have the Devil, so I feel like this could be, this is not necessarily a bad card for relationship. Here's the Aries as well. It could just say that there's a strong sexual connection here. But also, to me, the Devil just represents two people who are bound together. It's not always a bad card in the Aries here. So I'd say go with the flow. At this time, I'd say don't attach too much to it at this time. But, I feel like it could be good overall. But I would also, protect yourself there is what I'd say. So there you go. Jody, thank you for the super chat. I'm an Aries. He's Trevor, a Pisces. What are his feelings towards me now? Frenzy, very busy. I feel like he wants a victory between the two of you, Jody. The High Priestess, so Pisces basically, and the King of Swords. I feel like he has a lot of knowledge and is very intelligent as well. But yeah, I feel like he wants to move forward like faster, but he probably won't tell you that. Pisces has been showing up in Aries like a lot all of a sudden, so it wouldn't really surprise me that there's like a lot of attraction here. I don't know what it is. Pisces is like naturally attracted to Aries. I have a bunch of friends that are Pisces that all are dating Aries. I myself, every time I'm attracted to somebody, it's always an Aries. So I don't know why. I don't know what it is, but I feel like there's definitely attraction there. I feel like there could be a victory there as well. And this is a Pisces as well. So I feel like there's definitely attraction there is what I'd say to you. And I feel like there could be some sort of new beginning. It's like there's like going to be a lot of abundance here for you, Jody. But this card says make sure to use your tools. You're probably going to have to like talk to him more, open up to him more, but that looks really good, is what I'd say to you. Nance A, will I get an IO1 in SIPE or other area? IO1 in SIEPE other area. I would say in SI, whatever that means. Your other cards aren't even close. So, Nance, I would say Ten of Pentacles, best card, one of the best cards in the deck for money. So, that's what I'd say to you. That looks amazing. So, I'd say the first one. Tom Bell, you have the star. Thank you, Tom, for the support, as always. You have the star and the Fool. So I feel like you could be getting some sort of wish at this time or working your way towards like some sort of renewal in your life with this card. And the Fool just says take a leap of faith towards something. Yeah, I feel like you need to set yourself free, Tom. And whatever it is that you're working on, it's like you need to, kind of maybe you feel trapped or stuck. And I feel like you have to take some sort of leap of faith. This card, I almost feel like saying, like every once in a while with the Fool, I feel that whoever I'm reading for is like over prepared. So I almost feel like you are over prepared. And I feel like you have goals, wishes, dreams that may seem far away, but I feel like they're a lot closer than you think. So I feel like success is right around the corner. Yeah, even the Three of Wands, card of expansion. I feel like you are about to expand, but this card definitely says it could be happening a lot faster than you want, or than it is what I'm saying. So that looks really good. Jake Baldwin, you have the Three of Swords and the Two of Wands. I think you need to let go of the past if you were heartbroken or anything like that. Two of Wands is a very good card of like success, moving on to something new. This card says you have the whole world in your hands, so it's an amazing card of discovery. And so this week, I feel like you could be discovering, a lot more. About yourself, but I also feel like you could be discovering a lot more about like the world around you and maybe even what you want. So I don't know, I feel this is like very powerful for you, this card. So I like that, Jake. That looks amazing is what I'm going to say to you. That's what I'm going to say to you. Lasso TV, thank you for the super chat. I would say yes, definitely. I feel like there's work coming in for you, no doubt about it. So I'd say yes, I feel like job offers are coming in for you. Nancy C, thank you so much for the super chat. You say we are supposed to go on a trip, but a third party ex has told him no. Help. Well, I would say that if he can't say no to an ex, then I would just get rid of him, is what I'd say to you. But you have the Five of Swords, definitely competition, difficulties, challenges, like all that other stuff. The Tower, a surprise. The Mirror, needing to look at this situation and decide if this is something you really want. Like, as far as I'm concerned, if somebody came to me and like I was supposed to go on a trip with them and they chose an ex over me, basically because an ex said something, I would get rid of them. I wouldn't even, without a second thought, I would be kicking them to the curb. I'd be like, are you kidding me right now? I would get rid of them so fast they wouldn't even know what hit them. But let's pull some more cards, Nance. I just want to shuffle this real quick. So, Nance, yeah, you have the Judgment. I feel like there's going to be more clarity coming in for you here. Yeah, you have the Six of Cups as well, so love, and the Seven of Cups. Yeah, this person needs to focus on the right thing here, is what I would say to you. But Judgment, like I said, could say that there will be a rebirth here. And the Six of Cups, happiness overall. So that's what I would say to you there. But I would definitely say to him, it's either me or the ex, dumbass, is basically what I would say there. So I hope that helps. All right. So that's good. Did I answer that? No, where am I? Zoo, I butchered that, sorry, but you say, can I trust my Taurus guy? Thank you for the super chat. I would say no. Actually, probably a player with this card, so I feel like you already know this, though, or something, with the devil, so I feel like saying no, if I'm being honest. Eugene, hello. You have the Page of Cups and the Knight of Swords. I feel like this could be a love offer coming in for you from somebody who's older than you. Eugene, I feel like you've had this card like a bunch of times. So I feel like, I feel like you've had this message about like somebody older than you coming in a lot of ways. So I feel like there could be love coming in from somebody who's older or more mature for you. I feel like this will be very good for you as well, Eugene. Yeah, definitely somebody older than you. But I feel like it's love coming in. Lamar, thank you for the super chat. Hey, hey. Do you see anything new in general? Yeah, I feel like new passions. Yeah, look at this. Major turnaround. So I'd say if you are feeling pulled toward, if you are becoming passionate about something, I feel like you need to work on it, whatever it is. It could be like to start a business, it could be a hobby, it could just be something that you're interested in, and we're all being pulled towards passions. So, and I feel like moving towards a passion will lead to like a lot of success and a turnaround for you. So I would move towards something you're passionate about. That's like a major change in your luck right here, Lamar. So I feel like there's a major change in your luck. Johanna, I'm an Aries. May I get a couple of cards? Oh, JK. All right, never mind. You have the, Johanna, you have the Two of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. I feel like you could be feeling a little left out in the cold right now. So I would, try to move past the past here like everybody else. But you have the Sun and the Page of Pentacles. Could be an Earth sign coming in for you if you want love. But I feel like there could be a lot of attention coming in for you here as well. So I feel like this could say that there could be like a lot more attention and love, or this could be saying that there is like a lot more attention in business as well, which could lead to more money. Page of Pentacles, of course, is a card of patience, but I feel like things are kind of moving forward for you here. Yeah, you have the Lovers as well, so definitely love. I feel like this is love coming in for you. Could be could be an Earth sign coming in for you. Sue, thank you for the super chat, as always. Really appreciate it. How about a great card? Absolutely, Sue. You have the Queen of Pentacles, and you have the Five of Cups. I feel like you are moving away from sadness here, Sue, so improvements is what I'd say here. To me, the Queen of Pentacles is called the Crossroads. I call it the Crossroads. To me, it represents a choice, but I feel like you already made that choice to move towards happiness. Yeah, this could be love coming in for you, Sue. Could be a water sign. To me, the King of Pentacles, or the King of Cups here, represents the return of love to your life. Not as in an ex, but just as in the return of like the feelings of love returning to your life. So I feel like love is basically returning to your life here, Sue. Yeah, somebody you can actually work with, somebody who wants to kind of like work on a team. So that looks amazing, Sue. A lot of good stuff. That could also be money, by the way. So there could be a lot of good stuff coming in for you in finances. Aura, thank you for the super chat. And I would say, no, you should not. Ten of Wands, release burdens. But this is a card of writing, needing to write. So I do not think you should stop writing at all. No. I feel like you need to be strong at this time. I feel like you need to be determined. But no, definitely don't stop. And Ace of Swords, writing. So I would say, no, I do not think you should stop at all. So no. Keep writing. Is what I'm going to say there. Patricia Nissen, you have the Five of Wands. I feel like you are letting go of conflict at this time. Pixie Doll, do I have a future with my Pisces? I feel like there's a lot of attraction here, and no, you should not wait. But I feel like there is going to be love here, but no, you should not wait. I keep telling people, do not wait for anybody at this time. There's too many opportunities. There's too many great people out there, so no. Nobody is worth waiting for, so no. But I do feel like there's love coming in. I feel like there will be love here. So, yes, I feel like you have a future there anyway. So it doesn't even matter. Eugene, you have two cards. Death, don't die, Eugene, and the Door. This would just say a transformation, that you could be undergoing a transformation as far as health is concerned. So it could represent, starting a diet or something like that with the Door here. It just represents some sort of new beginning. So I feel like there could be like a change in diet or exercise. Eight of Wands, action. So I feel like there needs to be more action here for you. Miss Anthony, does my son have autism or just uncomfortable at his school? Miss Anthony, I am not a doctor, so I cannot, I cannot give medical advice is what I would say to you. I will pull cards for you. I would go to a professional is what I'd say here. You have the Emperor and you have the Star, which would be getting a wish, but he might just be awkward or uncomfortable with these two cards. But I would definitely go to a professional with the Emperor is what I would say to you there. Miss, you can feel free to email me, by the way, Miss Anthony. I will make sure to take care of you since I didn't really answer your question there, but I'm just not comfortable answering medical diagnosis questions for the most part. All right. Misha, you have the Fool. I feel like you need to take a risk at this time. Take a leap of faith. Chicken. Woot. Chicken, by the way. You say boba or chicken? Yeah, chicken, by the way. Yeah, no doubt about it. Blue Sky, is there a future with Scorpio X? No, is what I'd say to you. Not at all. Heartbreak is what I'm going to say there. Michelle Kelly, do you think I, as an Aries, and the Aries I have been with, can get past tests and move forward? I would say yes to you, so yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Carol, am I going to find true love, not a cheater, in finances, please? Yes, and I feel like your finances look pretty good here as well. This says put in the work to find better people, basically, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, cheaters are jokers. Dogan, I would say yes, definitely. I feel like there will be improvements, no doubt about it. So yes. Todd, you say money issues, please. So you want money issues? I hope not. You have the Four Swords, recovery. I feel like there will be a recovery for you, is what I'd say to you. Sterling, you have the Nine of Wands, so I'd say don't give up on your dreams here, Sterling, but I feel like you are about to become more successful. Like, that's a card of, like, coming to the end of difficulty. Nine of Cups, wishes, you know, so moving towards a wish. Cassie Miller, is a new job necessary and coming in? Yes. Yes to both questions, is what I'd say there. Laura, I feel like Lauren A, I feel like they are in love with you. This is a card of soulmates, so I feel like they are in love with you there, is what I'd say to you. Dina, you have the Knight of Cups. I feel like there's a Knight in Shining Armor coming in for you. Nick Goodrow, don't spam your question, please, Nick, but you have the Ace of Pentacles, so I would say yes. I feel like there is a new home coming in for you soon. Ace of Pentacles, really good card, so yes. Alice Lawson, thank you for the super chat. You say, is Ron being honest about why he has not been in contact? Should I move on? You have the Hierophant, Temperance. I would be patient, is what I'd say to you. I feel like he's been honest. This is kind of like a card of honesty. The Queen of Cups would say that you are going to move on, though. Honestly. You know, the Queen of Cups to me is a card that represents a change in direction of love. So in a lot of ways, it does say that you might end up moving on in the future anyway. So it's like, why not just do it now? But this is a good card. And Temperance says be patient. So I feel like you are going to be finding out more information here. Yeah, I don't know. Things could speed up soon between you and him, is what I'd say there. Pixie Doll, I answered your question, by the way, just a few minutes ago. So just drag it back a little bit. Jesse, am I in love with you? Yes, of course. Yeah. No doubt about it. Miss Me, is my Leo ex afraid to make a proposal again? I would say no. Yeah, I don't know. They could be stuck in their head, is what I'd say. Stas, or whatever your name is. Will I become a singer? Yes, I feel like you will. Be Love, you have the Four Cups. I feel like you need to manifest what you want in your life. Nick, no problem. Thank you. Any good news coming my way? Katie, yeah, I feel like there could be like an opportunity for a raise or promotion coming in for you. Her Sally, I'm always going to say yes to this question, always. So yes, if you're interested in somebody, you should let them know, because it's like, what are you going to do? Just like hold it in for the rest of your life? So I feel like you should, but so I'd say yes, just do it. Yeah, you have the World as well. Samia, you have the Fruit of the Dead, so abundance. I feel like there's more abundance coming in for you. Shelly, will my roof get fixed from the person who said they would fix it? Yes. Live, Laugh, Love. 49F. This is a different Live, Laugh, Love. Anything you tell me about my health. This card, Page of Swords definitely says, like, go in deep with your health and, like, you know, examine your health and make sure you are completely healthy, but overall it's a pretty good card. Mercury and Venus. Seven of Swords. I would say that you will be coming up with a plan on Earth Day for something that you are planning for, is what I feel. But this card says pay attention to the details. Seven of Swords. Not a bad card, not a good card. I get kind of like a mixed feeling about it, if I'm being honest. Tsar Nicole, whatever your name is, will the temporary job that starts tomorrow, Leah? Yes, definitely it will. So yes. Tammy Bambi, hello, by the way. I am doing well. Thank you for asking. Really appreciate it. Tammy, I pulled a card for you, by the way. You have the Six of Swords, so moving on to Calmer Shores. I think there are improvements coming in for you there. Brian, advice for promoting with my big project. You have the Four of Wands here and the Hermit. This basically says commit to the project 1000% and you will see a lot of success, you know, here. And the Hermit says make sure to share your ideas, is what I'd say to you here. And Ace of Wands, yeah, definitely you need to do this. This will lead to a lot of growth and success. I mean, literally the card of new projects, right? Ace of Wands says that there's a lot of growth, abundance, and success through this. So, yeah, I feel like you need to do it. You will be very, very successful, is what I'd say there. Make sure to allow for teamwork as well. But, yeah, I'd say do not hold this back with that Hermit card. I feel like you need to get it out there. Dream Celine, I would say yes. I feel like you're walking towards true fulfillment at this time. So, yes, I feel like you are going to get married. Jalexis, hello, by the way. And you have the High Priestess. I feel like you need to trust your intuition at this time. James Goodman, will my past stop stalking me and move on? Yes, yes. I feel like it just might take a little bit longer, but yes, is what I would say to you there. But, all right, everybody, I have to cut this off here. So thank you, everybody, for being here. I really appreciate it. If I missed your question, I will be back tomorrow night at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So make sure to come back, and I will be here. But thank you, everybody, and have a good night.